everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm going to give you this recipe that is really, talk about a lifesaver. It can be, especially if you have children at home and maybe they don't like the taste of beans, but this is something that you can do, you know what, that I can't say it's not good. It's really, really good. To me, anyways. I guess we're going to use a glass. Make sure it's clean. But what the ingredients are here, and you can tell there's a lot. It's 2 cups of pinto beans. 1.5 cups of oatmeal. You don't have to put the oatmeal in until later, like after the beans are almost fully cooked. 1 whole bag, what ounce is that? Yeah, I'm a squirrel. This size bag. 12 ounces, okay, of kale. Then 2 onions. And of course, garlic, salt, and pepper. I try to keep most salts out of my dishes, but garlic salt is kind of a necessity. And hump fat, camel hump fat. This has all your omegas in it. 3, 6, and 9. I think that's what they are. Yeah. So you don't have to put that in if you're a vegan. I get it. But I add them all together, and then I cook them. So with the oatmeal, you have also a very enriched food. The beans, very enriched in protein, fiber, the things that you need to digest. Onions, also a digestive component. And this ingredient might not go for everybody, I'm just going to say it because some people will not prefer to put this in there, but it's a probiotic and it's really good for you. Look at this. And you can't taste it. You can't taste it. It's sauerkraut. I put about 1.5 cups of sauerkraut in with the beans when I cooked it. So I cooked it for about 4.5 hours together. So now it only tastes like really the beans. So what we do with this mixture, since I don't have a potato masher, but that would be recommended, we're going to take a glass and we're going to start squishing all this up and trying to get to where the beans are like basically non-existent. Basically, you can't even see the bean because you'll have them all mashed together. Just keep mashing until you don't see any of them little brown guys. Alright. This works just as well as a potato masher. I was going to buy one and then okay. So anything that's over 4 hours old that you're not freezing or keeping warm, it starts to grow bacteria. So this is why I'm doing it now instead of waiting on that, is because do not leave food in the fridge and then eat it the next day. It grows bacteria in your fridge, and that doesn't stop it from growing. So no more than 4 hours before you freeze or put it away. That's why deli meat and stuff like that's not good for you. Once it's cut, it's got about a 4-hour shelf life. I don't care what any grocer says. Okay? It's okay while it's in that sealed pack, but once it's exposed, in 4 hours it will start growing little creatures. Alright? So, when you get it all nice and mashed together, Now, there's about 2 cups of breadcrumbs in here. You're going to take and just put it all in. I use the flavored ones. And although there's wood pulp in these, and there's a lot of other sodium, there is no trans fat in them. I use the Italian style. Okay? You're not going to eat all this at once, so that's okay. And I use organic eggs. They've got omega-3. They're enriched with omega-3. I use free range, not cage free. We're going to add to this amount, because this is more than I made last time, we're going to add 3 eggs. This is like when you make stuffing and you got to hold it together. So the eggs are what holds it together. Make sure your hands are very, very clean while you do this. Mix it all together. To the point where it starts really thickening up. Almost looks like hamburger. Alright. And then what you should do is allow it to sit until it soaks up all the breadcrumbs, because you want those soaked in before you freeze them. So given about, this is about, I'd say about 2 hours after cooking time, and like I said, I cooked it for 4 hours, and you can add more garlic salt to it, which I will add more garlic salt and pepper to it for flavoring. Not that it needs it, because it's really, really flavorful. But it just, it basically just brings the taste, with the breadcrumbs, it brings the taste a little more to life. Where is my garlic salt? Garlic salt, there you are. And I use a lot of garlic because I like a lot of garlic. You can also put whole garlic in it. Or get a good garlic salt that is organic or 100%. Okay. Now, I'm just going to skip this step of letting it chill for a little minute and show you what I do afterwards. So, this will feed me for over a week if I eat it every day. I don't eat them every day, but anytime I need a snack or I want to eat something, this is a go-to, and it tastes good. You can fry them, you can bake them, whatever you choose. Okay. Once it's chilled, it'll turn into this kind of a it'll be a little bit harder than this. But then you can just fold it up individually and freeze it. And this will feed, look at how much this made. That will feed an entire family for a couple of days. And if you're a single person, it'll feed you for longer than that. And it's very, very nutritious, and it's good for you. So, for those of you who are living on ramen noodles, this costs about, if you have all the spices, about $10 to $15 max. And it will feed you for quite a long time. Okay, guys? Well, that's going to be it. I'm going to post this to my brand channel, and then I'll share it to you guys so you can check it out and make your own creation. I mean, you can create with food and be very creative in trying to manifest abundance in any way possible, even on a budget. Alright? I love you guys. Got my hair sticking out. Talk to you later. Bye.